Hello, hello. What's going on, guys? Hey, Marley. Hey, can you add everybody? Thank you so much. Hello, hello. Welcome back, guys. Hope you're safe and sound and healthy. Who's here? Speak. What's up, guys? Hello. Nate, what's going on, man? Thanks for being here. How did you hear about us? Xavier came in on the lunch game today. I said, send us some pictures of the National Weather Service. Got your info from a friend. Man, there's so many Nates and Nathaniels. Nate Torvik got recommended, sent stuff by Nathaniel Berg. There's so many Nate and Nathaniel. We had a Reese, we had a Johnson, we had a Berg. Okay, got it. Got it. What's up, guys? We're on. We got the brothers Meehan or just Nicholas? Oh. Hey, how are you? Oh, I cannot wait. I sincerely, yes. I think about that kind of stuff. Tyler, we'll get you your hat, man. Thank you very much. We're going to sell these hats. I promise you. People want the hat, man. What do you mean? You mean like why aren't they for sale yet? Yeah, yes. I guess the short answer is yes. The more nuanced answer is maybe not. But I'm so particular about hats in general that when I see a bad hat, I stop trusting someone. Oh, I'm very, very particular about my hats. Correct. And I know where to get these, and I can get them. They're not cheap, but we'll see how cheap they are when you get a bunch of them. Now, there are hats, like if we could find out like where REI or even there's some breweries around town that make good hats. And a Hambones. Right, I know. I know it is. Okay. What? Yeah. Man. So let's throw this out to the group in here. We did it at lunch today. What do you guys think are the percent chances that there is a college football season in 2020? You think 5? 25. My man Nick says 25. I think right now I'm at like 50.1. Well, it is only because I think it is slightly more than half that there actually will be a season. But a lot of smart people, unaltered, I don't think there's any chance. I don't think that's a great question. Scott says, are we talking about unaltered or any type of season? Cody Hope has a lot of hope, 62.5. I like your optimism. You know what? Here's the thing on Declan is if he knew that I was doing this right now, he would be down here. I did not tell him, and he will be. Yeah, I'll get him down here. He does, but I mean, the concept of 8:30 to Declan, especially during this time, like he has no concept. If I said, "Hey, Declan," yeah, he's 10, about to be 11 this summer. If I yelled up right now and said, "Hey, Declan, the 8:30 game starts in 3 hours," he'd say, "Okay, I'll be down." 3 hours, I could say. He would believe it's 5:30. Sometimes I'll leave for a regular trivia and then I'll come back because I forgot something. And it'll be like literally 3 minutes in between the time I left and came back, and Declan will be like, "Trivia done?" I'm like, "Declan, I just left." He's like, I didn't think it was done, but I didn't know. College football is probably less likely than NFL, more teams, less money for most of them. Yeah. I mean, the thing is with football is it would obviously be profitable to do it even without a crowd, not to the schools, but to the conferences, which indirectly is the schools. Certainly the NFL. But man, I just don't know. I think things are like that are going to be hard to get together for quite some time now. Hello, and welcome. Hold on, I'll yell up to Declan. I'm feeling bad. All right, we'll see. We'll see what he says. We'll see what he says. All right. I like the night set. I don't know if anyone on the phone took a look at it, but I think there's some cool questions tonight. It looks good, Dan said. Yeah, Dan's not very excited at all about it. It looks good. It's fine. Well, Dan, I listen. It's hard for me to engage on a story on the phone when I'm also talking to people. Then they can't hear your half of the story. I'm assuming everybody saw that we're doing this President's Trivia and Disney Trivia 6:30 Friday and Saturday. So listen, I got one of those unsubscribes today. And Dan, I think I forwarded it to you just to make sure that it actually is happening. Plus, I got a message on Facebook from someone. All right, so okay. Here's also a question. There's a person named Kelly who signed up. Her email address is on Dan's sheet. She signed up on March 30th, and she swears she's not getting any emails. She says, that's correct. No emails. Just check spam too. So, yeah. Yeah. I'll just, I'll capture this. Right. Correct. That's great. I'll just forward you this. Hey, Scott asked a very good question, Dan, that we haven't really spent any time discussing. So let's just real-time workshop this. He says, with presidents trivia, are you going to make the answer sheet have drop downs with the presidents to make it easier to grade? Right. So, yeah, that's the thing. So here's the thing on that, Scott. The answer is no, we're not going to do that, even though that's a very intriguing option, because the way that we're grouping them, part of we will be rewarding you for knowing which group of 6 or 7 presidents we're grouping in that round. For instance, like if we're not doing this, but if we did wartime presidents, knowing which presidents were in wartime without having a list right in front of you might be you'd be rewarded for that. But it is an intriguing option to have that, especially because we're doing some rounds that with how their names are constructed and stuff like that. So but it is a good idea. Yes. What, Marley? Sorry. Yeah, I just sent it to Dan. Hold on, I'll send it to you too. Yeah, that's how we're feeding this list. What's up, guys? It's 8:20. We're gonna get going in about 10 minutes. 10 minutes. I probably don't have to announce that, but just so you do know, we've got some new first-time players tonight. We've got 80 in the room right now. We've got no Declan downstairs. Declan's like, Dad, do you think it's a good idea if we just maybe like 30 minutes before trivia and 30 minutes after, it's just kind of like video game talk with Declan? And I'm like, Declan, I don't think that's a good idea at all, man. And he's like, just trivia, warming up with Declan. I told him that maybe if he helps, that he could host a for kids only trivia. We'll see. We're the ones that didn't get an email ready to go. All right, Michael. So, Michael, in the description of the video, maybe this is what you meant by ready to go. That's the answer sheet for tonight. We are trying to figure out why, I assume it is your wife, did not get the email that she signed up for, but we'll have that all figured out tomorrow. But she's definitely on our list. I cannot tell you why she's not getting that email, but we'll figure it out. We will figure it out. But I'm glad you guys are here. Welcome. Yep. Correct. Kelly and Michael, you are added, or Kelly's email is now on the list for sure. We didn't get an email either. Is there a way to still hop on tonight? Sharon, yes, there is. Sharon Livingston. In the description of the video, you will see the link to the answer form, and that's how you play. We're going to get going here in 7 minutes, so you got plenty of time. That answer sheet, Dan, is it locked up? Okay. Everything's locked up right now, but you just get it. Sure. I don't like it, but that sounds like the only thing we could do. And then people stop without submitting it. Right. I understand. A whole new sheet. And that's too many sheets. Yeah, no, we're fine. We're good. It's an imperfect beast, this thing. Welcome, everyone. Welcome to the Monster Game, brought to you by Industrial PC and Michaelis. We do a Monster Game, which is like our big regular game, Monday through Friday, every night, 8:30 Eastern. We do a family game, Monday through Thursday, 12:30 Eastern. And we do our theme pay-to-play events Friday at 6:30, and then we're doing a new series Saturday at 6:30. The Friday and Saturday at 6:30, those are both themed trivias. Those are incredible, and you just follow the links. I put them in the description of the video. They're on our Facebook and Instagram, and they're in the email that hopefully most of you just got. But those are awesome events that are pay to play. Oh, just some weird noise. Okay, so there are a few other announcements I want to make before we get going tonight. As always, thank you to our sponsors, Michaelis and Industrial PC. They are both Indianapolis owned and operated, just like Hambones. Just signed up for presidential trivia. Love it, Blaine. Love it. They are both Indianapolis owned and operated by Indianapolis families, and cannot tell you how meaningful it is to Hambones, the Hambones family, and all of you for your generosity and our sponsors' generosity. Guys, if you do want to support Hambones or any of our partners, please Venmo at Hambones Trivia. Any little amount helps more than you can imagine. At Hambones Trivia is the Venmo. Also, we have another announcement. This is the first time we've ever talked about it. But every weekday in April, starting tomorrow, on Twitter only, if you follow at Hambones Trivia on Twitter, we are going to have a competition in partnership with HomeSense Heating and Cooling, and we'll be giving $100 gift certificates and gift cards away to local area restaurants. All Hambo's partners in Indianapolis are on the list. So that's Union Jack and Mutt and Giacomo's, Bluebeard, Fat Dan's, Behringer's, Mo and Johnny's, but then also incredible other small businesses that aren't Hambones partners, like Vanguard and Goose the Market and Yukio and Indie Coffee Roasters. $100 a day. We're going to be having a competition. It's going to be basically different versions of how many jelly beans are in this jar, and whoever's closest is going to win the $100 for that day. And it's $100 gift cards to these incredible locations. It is possible, Mr. Brad J., to play tonight without providing an email address. It won't be possible every day, but you can find the link in the description of this video. So that's an exciting announcement. The rules and everything like that will be posted on the Twitter account. $100 a day every weekday in April. That's in conjunction with our partner HomeSense Heating and Cooling. HomeSense is a heating and cooling company that is started by, basically, they would consider themselves homeowners first, and they just deal with treat you with the kind of integrity that they would want to be treated when working with anyone, especially a heating and cooling company, which we all need at some point. And so we are happy and proud to be in partnership with HomeSense Heating and Cooling on this partnership. All right. Guys, I love the trash talk. Just keep it clean. We're good to go. Thank you, Tiffany. I appreciate that very much. Hey, I love you. Yeah, we will. So, guys, tonight, the monster game. We are ready to go. Here's how it works. It's brought to you by Michaelis and Industrial PC. Nathaniel, yeah, Nate, just keep it. I mean, this is the monster game. This isn't the family game, but just, keep it clean. But other than that, talk all the trash you want. And there are 4 rounds of trivia, as always, on the monster game. And the 4 rounds will be graded and scored, and we will be fighting fires. This is the Hambones team. I'm Hambone. I've got on the phone right now Marley Shovlin, Dan Cahalan, Nick and Shane Meehan. That is the Hambones, Stuck at Home with Hambones team, and these guys work their tail off, and we wouldn't be able to do it without all of them. We appreciate you for showing up and playing and spreading the word and subscribing to our YouTube, and any generosity that you can provide at Hambones Trivia on our, I hate asking for that, but obviously, just like everyone in the world and the small businesses that we partner with, we're getting crushed. And I cannot thank you enough and tell you how much it means to us. If you're sponsoring, if you're playing, spreading the word, donating on Venmo, any of that means the world. Send us your pictures. The bigger we grow this thing, the better it'll get for everybody. So thank you very much for all your generosity, both past and present. All right, guys. So 4 rounds of trivia. The first round is 6 questions. Every question is worth 5 points. So round 1 is worth 30 points. Each round has its own rules. Do not cheat. Play with integrity, like HomeSense Heating and Cooling. How about that for a nice little plug? Play with integrity, like HomeSense Heating and Cooling. But this game is brought to you by Michaelis and Industrial PC. We're always looking for partners, and we run private virtual trivia fundraisers and corporate and family events. If you're interested in that, message us, matt@hambonestrivia.com, or any social media outlet will work. All right, guys, we have unlocked round 1. We are ready to rock. You can go to round 1. Here are your round 1 questions. Just like always, round 1, question 1, the answer is a number. Tonight, all 3 of these things have the same number as their answer. You've got to get within 1. It's the number of U.S. states that border a foreign country. It's the age of pop star Jacob Sartorius. And it's the number of Best Actress nominations that have been earned by Meryl Streep. You've got to get within 1. It's the number of U.S. states that border any foreign country. It's the age of pop star Jacob Sartorius. And it's the number of Best Actress nominations earned by Meryl Streep. Question 2. The ICO in Geico stands for insurance company. What does the GE stand for? The ICO stands for insurance company. What does the GE in Geico stand for? Question 3. According to an interview with Stan Lee, this superhero was created in order to have someone who could challenge the strength of the Hulk. According to an interview with Stan Lee, this superhero was created in order to have someone who could challenge the strength of the Hulk. Question 4. How many dots are on the domino pizza logo? How many dots are on the domino of the Domino's pizza logo? Question 5. It's the best-selling book that was written in the 21st century. What is the best-selling book written in the 21st century? And question 6, final question for round 1. It's a letter to the director that said, "Dear sir, I am fat and wear spectacles. Got a young actor a role in this 1963 film based on a 1954 book. A letter to the director of it said, "Dear sir, I am fat and wear spectacles. Got a young actor a role in this 1963 film based on a 1954 book by the same name. Do not cheat, guys. Do not cheat." That's round one. Go, go, go. Yes. We are going to pick one up after this first one. We had one pass and wants to do theme trivia instead. All right, let's make this 5 minutes. Guys, if you're wondering how much time you have left, it's right here on the iPad taped to the wall behind me. That will fall 7 times during the course of this trivia. Jameson, I hope you got yourself the answer sheet. Guys, if you have any questions at all, try not to give anything away about the trivia. But always, if you're having any issues, just let us know in the chat. We've got a team that will figure it out and get everything right for you. I think they make stands for those now. Oh, look. We got a stand. Just, I'm a violent roller. Johnny O, listen, Domino's is not a sponsor of the Monsters game. No one likes them, but they make an incredible. Have you seen their? I mean, I'm sure you know about their stock. It's insane. Not recently, but it's insane.
A lot of data scientists.
A lot of data scientists. My beautiful wife says. What, babe? 44 data scientists that work for Domino's Pizza. Investing a lot of money in the pure science. JVO, setting them up and knocking them down. Atta baby. Annie Miller, that seems like an incomplete thought to me. It just says we. Oh, we, as in like Domino's Pizza, maybe? That was not an incomplete thought. That was a very high-minded thought, if that's what, in fact, you were trying to say. Wait a sec here. All right, guys, you have, you'll get a 2-minute warning in just a minute. We. Johnny O. What are you drinking tonight, Johnny O? Guys, you have 2 minutes to get your answers in for round 1. 2. Ah. Yes, Francis, they do. Declan's upstairs, and I told him we were doing it, and I think he's mad that I won't let him do 30 minutes intro of just video game chats with Declan. There we go. Johnny O is drinking a sour sombrero. That's a Casamigos and ruby red squirt. Did you hear me?
Yeah. What did they have?
Johnny O's drinking a sour sombrero. Casamigos with ruby red squirt, which means that Johnny O has ruby red squirt in his house.
And also, hey, that is actually probably the tequila that may have been left over from our trip to Detroit, unless they're also Casamigos.
Are you a Casamiga family, or is that Casamiga's left over from our trip to Detroit, Johnny O? We're a Casamiga family. No. I'm telling him we are. Masukas is here. Better late than never. Speed round. Katie, you get him in. You get him in, Katie. It's possible tonight to do a speed round. He said we re-up because of you guys.
Well, I love that. Let people know I'm very busy.
And he's playing alone. Where's Jeff? Hope everybody's doing all right, guys. 10 seconds. No Australian. What? No Australian accent tonight, but you've got 10 seconds to get them in. 10, 9, 8, 7. Oh, thank God it's online. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Get them in, get them in, get them in. All right, guys. Here are your answers to round 1. These 3 things all have the same number as their answer. You had to be within 1. It's the number of U.S. states that border a foreign country. It's the age of pop star Jacob Sartorius. And it's the number of Best Actress nominations earned by Meryl Streep. You had to be within 1 of 17. 17 is the answer. Question 2. Let's see how people did here. Not bad. Not bad. This used to be, I mean, it's still a kind of a tough thing to know. The GE, the ICO stands for insurance company. The GE stands for the group of people that were eligible to get Geico insurance before it was a company that everyone could be a customer of. GE and Geico stands for government employee. Government employee. Question 3, according to an interview that I watched with Stan Lee, the superhero that was created in order to have Hulk be challenged in strength is Thor. Thor is the answer to question 3. How many dots are on the domino logo? Let's see how you guys did here. Some people put as high as 7 and 10, lots of 5s, but the correct answer, 11. The correct answer, there are 3 dots on the domino logo. 3 dots on the domino logo. The best-selling book that was written in the 21st century, that is Dan Brown's Da Vinci Code. The Da Vinci Code is the best book written in the 21st, or not the best. It is a good book. It's the best-selling book written in the 21st century. And question 6, a letter to the director of it said, "Dear sir, I am fat and wear spectacles. Got a young actor a role in this 1963 film based on a 1954 book by the same name. That book and that film is Lord of the Flies." Lord of the Flies is answer to question 6 and round 1. Guys, round 2 is Name That Person. Tonight it's Name That Person. 10 of them were 3 points apiece. Go, go, go. R.I.P. Piggy is right.
Jennifer Simon, who's playing from Florida.
Careful. Please, careful.
It's mine. Didn't get an email. Doesn't know what to do. I'm gonna go try to.
We're working on the email list. Dude, why don't you get off YouTube? I don't know what that means. I read them all. I read all the chats, Jose Gomez. Thank you, Dan. You got it. All right, guys. You did well on round 1. Let's see how you do on round 2. It's an approachable round. Meryl Streep has 17 Oscar nominations. That is correct, Johnny O. Yeah, Jose, we'll make you mod. No problem, bud. Just give me a second. Hold on one second, guys. Yeah, Johnny O, she received a Best Oscar nomination in 82, 83, 84, 86, 88, 89, 91, 96, 99, and 2000. Only won in 83 of those. Then she got a Best Supporting in 03 nomination, but didn't win. Then 07, 09, 2010, 2012, 2014. Only won in 2012. And then a Best Actress nomination, supporting in 15, 17, and 18, again nominated for Best Actress. She is 2 for 19 overall at the Academy Awards. No, that's not true. She's 3 for 21, 2 for 17 in Best Actress. We got a problem. Ring the siren. Meryl Streep should be winning more than that. Yep, that is bonkers. Bonkers. Yeah, sure, guys. We'll get you a timer. Here you go. 4 minutes. There you go. Good luck. Timer, I always forget. Always forget, Leanne. Thank you for asking. Hope you're well, Leanne. You got it. Declan, the people were asking about you, buddy.
They were.
Yes, they were.
Hi.
I said I thought you were mad because I wouldn't let you do a 30-minute video chat about video games, and then some people said we'd watch that. We'd watch that.
Really?
Yeah, but I mean, it's not going to happen. But they would watch it if it did.
You guys comment D if you want it to happen.
That's what can't happen.
Why?
Johnny O's here. You know Johnny O.
Mm-hmm.
He tried to subscribe. Dan tried to subscribe to Declan Countdowns, but I said no. You could do a top 10 list, and he's 2 beers deep right now, Dad.
Make it 3. Keep commenting.
Okay. Yeah, no kidding.
Be sure to like and subscribe.
Thank you. Now that.
And turn on post notifications.
Thank you. Make sure you follow us on Twitter at Hambones Trivia. We'll be giving away $100 to local small businesses, restaurants, coffee shops. That is with our partner HomeSense Heating and Cooling. That starts tomorrow. You need to be following us at Hambones Trivia. The Monster Game is brought to you by Michaelis and Industrial PC and Declan Birch Hammond.
What's up, guys?
All right, guys, you got 2 minutes. Two. Count it. But no. That's interesting. Yes. Guys, your official count of the Monster Game tonight is 146 teams and 569 players. Keep spreading the word, guys. This is amazing. I appreciate it. 569 players playing on 146 teams.
I was thinking, was on about, was you thinking? What's that noise?
What? Yeah, I don't know. Where do you hear it coming from?
Yeah.
Sure do. It's the computer.
Oh.
Will you-
that's a fan.
Yeah.
Basically.
Ask Ghost Rachel to turn off the heat. All right, guys. 10 seconds to get them in. 10, 9,
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, done. All right. I messed up.
All right, guys. How'd they do on the picture round, guys? Tough picture round, apparently, guys. Tough picture round. Let me tell you. Number 1, that's a young Willie Nelson. Number 2, that is Lauryn Hill. Number 3, that is Pulitzer Award-winning author Toni Morrison. Number 4, that is Walt Disney. If you enjoy pictures like that and the movies that the company named after him make, you should play. This Friday at 6:30, it's Disney Trivia brought to you by Hambones and Oleo. Question 5, that is Lady Bird Johnson. Lady Bird Johnson, former First Lady of the United States. Number 6, that is a young Martha Stewart. A young Martha Stewart. Number 7, that is a young Franklin D. Roosevelt. Number 8, that is world famous Fortnite player Ninja. It was a picture of Ninja, Declan.
Oh.
Number 9.
Or Tyler.
Ninja's in the chat. They said that's not true, Declan.
Yeah.
Don't get too excited. Number 9, that was the right-hand man of Robert E. Lee, Stonewall Jackson. Lee once said, Jackson has lost his left arm, but I have lost my right. Question 10, that is Kendrick Lamar. Kendrick Lamar for number 10. Guys, there are 2 rounds of trivia left. Round 3 is the money round. If you're going to win this thing, you're going to do it in round 3. And here's how it works. Every question has more than one answer, and every answer is worth 5 points. Order does not matter at all. So if I ask you what are the 3 colors of the U.S. flag, and you write down red, white, and green, which is why the YouTube banner is red, white, and green, that is good for 10 points. If you make it red, white, and blue, that's good for the full 15. So order doesn't matter. Write each question in a separate answer like we have it all set up for you on the page there. Each one worth 5 points. Here we go, guys. Round 3, question 1, not including anything in the Marvel Universe. These are the 3 top-grossing movie franchises of all time. Their first movies were in 1963, 1977, and 1989. Not including anything in the Marvel Universe, these are the 3 top-grossing movie franchises at the box office all time. 63, 77, 89. Question 2. Name the 4 female movie stars mentioned by name in We Didn't Start the Fire. There are 4 female movie stars mentioned in the lyrics of Billy Joel's We Didn't Start the Fire. You give me the 4. Question 3, setting aside religious books, 3 of the top 5 selling books of all time were written by authors from the United Kingdom. Name those 3 authors. 3 of the 5 best-selling books of all time were written by authors from the United Kingdom. That's throwing out all religious books. You name the 3 authors from the United Kingdom. And question 4, final question of the money round. Name the 2 German-speaking monarchies in the world. They both begin with the same letter. Name the 2 German-speaking monarchies in the world. They both begin with the same letter. That's the money round. Go, go, go. Yeah, 12. Thank you, Deck. Perfect. Guys, you got 12 minutes. Karen, that's why, yeah. There's plenty of people that got that question, Karen. Plenty.
Oh. It was.
Deck, we're going to need you for the countdown, buddy. Yes. Tyler Blevins for Ninja. Yes. Thank you, Ashley. You knew it. Not only did you know it, you knew it. Declan, do you know Ninja's real first name? What? Tyler. Declan knows it. You're logging. Can you see? May see 2 rounds of BBLG. Team 1 that has all zeros. Yeah, we're good. Former champion Leslie Dorchester. That's our team name tonight. Break bread like gentlemen. Out of Houston, Texas. Out of H-Town. Out of the 5th Ward. Cougars. The 4th most populated city in the United States. The most populated metro area without a team in all 4 major league sport leagues. I could go on and on about Houston. The home of Ryan and Leslie. Perfect. Slow and steady wins the race, guys. Just get them in. You got 9 minutes. There's your clock right now. Declan Birch will be providing our 10-second countdown when appropriate. Yeah. You might want to tell them to smash the subscribe.
Huh?
Tell them to smash the subscribe and like and do everything.
Smash the like button and subscribe and turn off post notifications so that we can keep you updated. So, yeah. Hope you're enjoying. Our sponsor is Industrial PC.
That's it. That a baby.
So.
And Michaelis.
And yeah, I can't pronounce
Michaelis.
Michaelis?
Yeah.
I think I did that.
Don't forget to sign up for President Trivia. 45 questions, 45 different answers. The greatest honor in Grover Cleveland's life. He will be the answer to 2, not 1, but 2 Hambones Trivias in the same night.
Be sure to send us pictures of your family playing Hambones.
That'd be awesome, Dan. That's what we'll do.
What?
Talking to Dan.
Oh.
Yeah, you start playing really head games. You're like, would they do this to me? Yeah. Yeah. Anti what? I'm messing around with question 2 just so you know, Nick. You want me to just take I can take column O and Q. I mean, listen, the last thing I want to do is mess with this finely tuned machine. So if it's not helpful, I definitely won't do it. Mike Scahill, I appreciate that very much, man. For now, we're just asking for the generosity of the good players, many of which I cannot thank you enough for it. Let's go back. Boom. You guys got about 3 minutes and 45 seconds. Declan, I'm glad you figured out what that noise was, because it's been bothering me every time it happens. Really? Yeah. It's my fan on my laptop. And it's very loud in my headphones because the mic picks it up. Yeah, maybe I should get Industrial PC on the phone. Retweet. I'd love to see who the first person to say smash the subscribe was.
Me.
Declan. Declan, you watch that and give him a 2-minute warning. All right? Everything all right? Oh, well.
What?
Here they come. Let's get your answers in, guys. Get your answers in. Declan, you got anything to tell the people about the time?
Well, it's almost at 2 minutes. Now it's at 2 minutes.
2 minutes. 2.
Ted, what's today?
What's up?
What's today?
Today is Tuesday.
Nice.
Guys, you got 90 seconds to get your answers in. 90 seconds.
You have about 1 minute.
Thank you, Declan. That's helpful.
About 35 seconds. $15 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, your time's up. Turn your bloody answers in.
Yeah, Declan.
Yeah.
Dan said no threatening him this time. Yeah, changing it up. I like it. I appreciate it.
I'm gonna threaten you.
All right, guys.
Fine.
All right, guys. I'm Nick. You're gonna have to take over those two. All right. Get your answers in. Get them in. Get them in. I think everybody's in. Here we go. Answers for round 3. Answers for round 3. Not including anything in the Marvel universe, the 3 top grossing movie franchises of all time in 1963. It is James Bond. In 1977, it is Star Wars. And in 1989, it was Batman. Bond, Star Wars, and Batman, the 3 top grossing movie franchises of all time, not including Marvel. Question 2. The 4 female movie stars mentioned by name in We Didn't Start the Fire. That is Bridget Bardot, Marilyn Monroe, Princess Grace Kelly, and Doris Day. Those are the 4. Bridget Bardot, Marilyn Monroe, Princess Grace, and Doris Day. Question 3. Setting aside religious books, 3 of the 5 best-selling books of all time all have authors hailing from the United Kingdom. The best-selling non-religious book of all time, by most accounts, is A Tale of Two Cities by Charles Dickens. Then we have the best-selling book series of all time, the number 1 book of which was written by, or all of them, but the number 1 cracks the top 5. That is J.K. Rowling. And the third and the only author with 2 in the top 10 is Tolkien. Sorry. Question 4. Name the 2 German-speaking monarchies in the world. Both begin with the same letter. I did not check to see how you guys did on these. You guys did well. You did well. They are Luxembourg and Liechtenstein. Luxembourg and Liechtenstein are the two German-speaking monarchies. Those are your answers to the money round. So, in just a moment, guys, should I go ahead or are we close? We're done. So I'm going to now provide you an update on the top 15. Scoreboard update. This is the top 15. Here we go, guys. In 15th place, it's a two-way tie with 89 points. It's Team 7, and it is Powerhouse, the Fresh Prince. Team 7 and the Fresh Prince in 15th place. In 14th place with 90 points, it's the Quarantine. In 13th place with 91 points, it's Along for the Ride. In a tie for 11th place with 93 points, it's Quizzing My Pants, and Still Call It the Bulldog. Still Call It the Bulldog is a former champ. In a 3-4-way tie for 7th place and 94 points, it's Mind Grapes. It's Slow Kids at Play. That's a 5-time champ you're dealing with there. It's the OG of Broad Ripple and Union Jack. If you're not first, you're last. And it is Hank Scorpio. That's a 4-way tie for 7th with 94 points. In 6th place with 95 points. And they've been hanging around the top 10 since we've been doing Stuck at Home with Hambone's Monster Game. It is Nasty Reporters with terrible questions. In 5th place, it is one of the 4 first ballot Hall of Fame teams in the Indianapolis metropolitan area. They hold down Giacomo. They hold down Blackacre. They are the Murgles. The Murgles in 4th place with 98 points. It's Is It May Yet? In 3rd place, all by themselves with 100 points. It's Ladies Get Lit. In 2nd place with 104 points, it's Royal Nonesuch. Royal Nonesuch. And in the lead with 105 points, they call themselves what we could all call themselves. They are the Friends of Industrial PC. Friends of Industrial PC in the lead heading into the final round. That is your scoreboard update brought to you by Hambone's Trivia. We're the best in the business. All right, guys, the final round is 3 questions. On each of the 3, you can wager anywhere from 0 points to 30 points. If you wager 30 on all 3 and you get them all 3 wrong, that's minus 90 points. We deduct points in this round. If you get them all 3 right, that's positive 90. Just listen to me for once in your lives and wager with prudence. Don't get carried away. Don't go crazy. Just wager with prudence. All right, here we go. Last 3 questions of the night. According to the Guinness Book of World Records list of 10 most famous movie quotes of all time, 2 of the top 10, 2 on that top 10 list are 3-word quotes. One of them is Bond, James Bond. What is the other 3-word quote that makes the list of 10 most famous movie quotes of all time, according to the Guinness Book of World Records? Question 2. An actor who played a role in this movie got to keep 2 things from the set. One was a trophy. The other was the yellow car. Name the movie. An actor who played a role in this movie got to keep 2 things from the set. One was a trophy. The other was the yellow car. And question 3, final question of the night, the Monster Game on Tuesday, March 31st. The founder of this company, no longer living, has been in more television commercials than any other company founder in history. According to Guinness Book of World Records, the founder of this company, no longer living, has been in more television commercials than any other company founder in history. You name that company. We're looking for the 3-word quote, the movie, and the company. Go, go, go. Correct. Thank you. Good catch, Nicholas. Yeah, sure. Good catch, Nick. Resourceful. Correct. Brian Cusimano, we will never stop asking questions about We Didn't Start the Fire. That's only our second one ever, by the way. Big crybaby. I want the company. I want the company. Cusimano, part of the Hambones family, would definitely be invited to the Hambones Thanksgiving Day feast. But apparently never knew it. Crybaby about We Didn't Start the Fire, Cusimano. Nothing. I'm talking to some guys. Guys, it's Tuesday, which means on a regular Tuesday night, Hambones would be at Behringer's on the south side of Indianapolis. We would be at on Fletcher Place at Hotel Tango, which is doing incredible work for this community. Hotel Tango Distillery, making hand cleaner and hand sanitizer by the vat and giving it to people in need. And we would be at the home of Hambones Trivia in every sense of the word, Union Jack, an historic Broad Ripple Village. Tonight, we are playing for a Union Jack gift card. We'll make it for $60. Union Jack gift card for $60 tonight. When you win, make sure we know who you are. And we'll work it out because gift cards suck. Joel says he's changing his team name to 30-30-30 away from Font Savants. Cusimano just letting everybody know that although he doesn't like the We Didn't Start the Fire questions, he still gets them right. I know. Yeah, they can hear you. Declan said, I know. That's okay, Dusty. We took care of you. Yeah. Guys, I don't think we're going to get to this point, but on the Disney trivia, if it gets out of hand, we will cut off registration. I'm not saying we're anywhere near that right now, but it wouldn't hurt to sign up if you know you're going to play. Also helps us get a good idea of our numbers. I just put the piece of Twizzler in my mouth and it just fell out.
I'm gum sometimes.
What?
I'm to me with like cheese balls and stuff sometimes.
What about cheese balls?
Like I did, like sometimes I just like that and then they like fall.
Just drop out.
Yeah.
Guys, today during the family game, I asked a question about the 4 teams that the Indianapolis Colts have beat most in franchise history, and a team put themselves, and we counted it right.
Really? Why don't?
Because they do beat themselves.
Oh.
We do beat themselves. We do beat ourselves. Bring in Phillip Rivers to make sure we do it often. Somebody will for sure. Yeah, that's it. Cusimano, you know I love you, and I hope you know you'd be at the Hambones Thanksgiving Day meal. What? Sorry, Dan. Oh, good. We really are. How many are in, guys? Say it again. Thank you. Guys, we're still waiting on 110 teams. Let's go. I mean, I've got an answer. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, yeah, let's put that one in there. Thank you, Brian. Appreciate it. Guys, you got just over 3 minutes left. Get them in. There's some great George W. Bush ones, too. We're talking about gifts to put into the presidential trivia. There's some great, like, the George W. Bushisms are just, like the one where he says, it's how you put food on your family. Yeah. Oh, that's amazing when he dodged his shoe in Iraq. I mean, I think the funniest George W. Bushism is probably when he said, there's an old saying in Texas, there's an old saying in Tennessee, at least it is in Texas. At least it is in Texas. I assume it's Tennessee. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice. I mean, the fool man can't get fooled again. Is Our Children Learning? They named a book after Is Our Children Learning? Two minutes, guys. 2. Somebody, Sam Gallagher needs somebody to shoot him. Cusimano Mapasiano trivia night. That's so good, JBO. JBO just put Brian Cusimano's name in the We Didn't Start the Fire lyrics. Santiago. Katie, you of all people should not think that this was brutal. I know the human and fish can coexist peacefully. That was another great one. Nathaniel, max number of people per team on the monster game is there. You know, we think it's kind of ideal to cap it at 8, but there's there's no limit right now. So, in a true sanctioned in-person Hambones game, we put the limit at 6. So do with that information what you will. Guys, you got 10 seconds to get your answers in. 10 seconds to get your answers in. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Dan, that was uncalled for. Jim, you put me for anything. All right, guys. You should have your answers in. Guys, how are we looking at? All right, guys. Good work. Good work tonight. It was a big game for a Tuesday. Thank you again for your generosity. The Venmo is at Hambones Trivia. Thanks to our sponsors, Michaelis and Industrial PC. Tomorrow and every weekday here on out in April, we are partnering with HomeSense to give away $100 to local businesses like Union Jack and Giacomo's and Manly's Irish Mutt and Bluebeard and Goose the Market and Yukio, and the list goes on and on. It's a competition. You got to follow us on Twitter. It'll be a lot of fun. Please help spread the word. We'll post the rules there. Please send us your pictures and share our posts so that these games can grow. It helps us. We appreciate all the love and all the support. I mean it from the bottom of my heart. I love all you guys. Guys, your answers to round 4. Here we go. According to the Guinness Book of World Records, the top 10 in the top 10 movie quotes of all time, the most famous movie quotes, there are 2 that are 3 words. One of them is Bond, James Bond. The other, I'll be back. I'll be back. Terminator. Question 2. This was tough. An actor that played a character in this movie got to keep 2 things from the set. One was the yellow car. The other was the trophy from the All Valley tournament. That was what Ralph Macchio got to keep from the Karate Kid. The Karate Kid is your answer to question 2. And last but not least, you guys did really good on this question. No longer living, this company founder has been in over 800 television commercials, more than any other company founder on American television. That is Dave Thomas, and he is the founder of Wendy's. Wendy's is the answer to question 3. How are we doing, guys? We all set? Guys, thank you again to you for playing, to our sponsors, and to the Hambones team. That is Nicholas and Sean Meehan, my boys in Fisher. That is Dan Cahallen and Marley Shovlin, as in shoveling snow. Here we go. Scoreboard update. In 15th place with 153 points is TJ. Tied for 13th with 155. It's Break Bad Like Gentlemen and My Couch Pulls Out, but I don't. I wouldn't read that in the Family Game. I'll read it tonight. 12th place with 157. It's the Hall of Famers, the Murgles. So everyone above them should just walk away being completely satisfied with a job well done. In 10th place, it's a 2-way tie with 162 points. It's the Homies and Royal Nunsuch. In 9th place with 164. She's playing by herself. It's Betsy. In 8th place with 169 points. It's the Drunk Parent Society. In 7th place with 172 points. They hold down Irvington with the Murgles. They are an OG team if there ever was one. It's Trust the Process. Trust the Process in 7th place. In a 3-way tie for 4th place with 176 points. It's the Humps. It's OG team Dan Fan Club, and it's OG team from historic Broad Ripple Village and Union Jack Pub, Wagering Without Prudence. In 3rd place with 180 points. It is the Quarantine. Guys, send us all your pictures, please, especially if you can make it seem like you're in some exotic location, or even better if you are. In 2nd place with 183 points, it's Quiz in My Pants. And your winner and new champion with 190 points, it is Ladies Get Lit. Thank you guys for playing. Great game. I'm sure if you stick around long enough, we can convince Dan to send to post the scoreboard in the chat. We will see you tomorrow at 12:30 for the Family Game. We will see you tomorrow at 8:30 for the Monster Game. Friday at 6:30, we're doing Disney Trivia. Please register for that. And on Saturday at 6:30, we're doing Know Your Presidents. That's 45 different questions. All 45 presidents are their own unique answer. except for Grover Cleveland. We're doing him twice. All right, guys. Have a good night. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, guys. Appreciate it. One Cause. Brett, I didn't know you were One Cause. We just had a big One Cause event canceled not too long ago, I believe. Hey, guys, great game tonight. Nick, Sean, Dan, Marley. Well done, everybody. Yeah, you know, I've got a yeah, not a great time at all for the charities, but we are doing virtual trivia. We're doing virtual trivia events left and right coming up here for charities because it's working. Thank you, Annie. Appreciate it all. Appreciate your support. Everything. I can't tell you how much I appreciate it. Everything you do. Thanks, Brett. Yeah, we're working on it, Pacha. Just, you know, we like it to thin out a little bit before we post it, and just it's like piranhas. Heart Association. Yep. 146 teams tonight. 146 teams, 569 players. Thank you all for playing. Scott, you are an OG if there ever was one, man. And ladies, get lit. I need you to email me a picture, and so I have your contact information so we can get you your Union Jack gift card. Chris Wall, you're the man. Katie Matsukas, thanks for everything. Katie Matsukas helping me write some questions. So every once in a while, she'll see one that she wrote herself. Oh, Jim, I did not. I was just happy that you were considering me for all those commercials. I wasn't thinking about the deceased part either. I did not take that personally at all. You're the man, Jim. I hope you're feeling better, bud. No. All right, guys, I'm in the stream. I love you all. Dan has posted it. I will see you tomorrow. Have a great night. Great game, everyone. Spread the word like Annie Miller. Spread the word. Thanks, guys. And the Scahill family. Spread the word like them both. Appreciate it. All right.